Illinois coach Bob Zuppke may be famous for coaching Red Grange, but he was also quite a gridiron
And then because he
innovator.
had all these different plays, he invented the most amazing thing ever, the huddle. Bob Zuppke created the huddle so that he actually had a little bit of time so they could figure out what they're doing. And that drove Yost and Stagg and all those guys crazy. In fact, in a derogatory way, they called Zuppke Mr. Razzle Dazzle as a derogatory term. And the reason is all the other teams were doing great with finding the biggest farm kid possible, giving him the ball and running up the middle and running up the middle and running up the middle. And then Zupke all of a sudden would punt on first down. You're like, what just happened? He'd take a whole different field position, punt again. They're like, what just happened? And then fake the punt, fake the punt, do a flea flicker and score. So I love him. The Knute Rockne, totally deserving, but Knute Rockne died in a plane accident, and kind of like Buddy Holly, right? So he became or Janis Joplin or any of those that died too young. So it really added to his fame. Whereas Zupke unfortunately had a lot of losing seasons in the 30s because the irony is, even though he's the innovator, he refused to adapt to what everyone else was doing, which was money on the side and paying for people and recruiting. He felt like if you were in Illinois and you were an athlete, you would want to play for your state. He did not understand why you would want to go somewhere else. And I also love irony too. I think that's great. But yeah, that the irony of the innovator is he didn't innovate off the field in the 30s, and that's why we don't remember him like we should.
Yeah, it's brilliant that you bring that up and you sit there and think about it as we talk about sort of football shifting gears, college football,